Hi, my name is Melissa Lutz. I am a General Academic Pediatrics Fellow at Johns Hopkins, and I was invited to present my research at the Pediatric Academic Society's meeting on behalf of the Greenlight Study team. I will be talking about how screen time, especially during meals, is associated with poor dietary practices in 2-year-old children. There is a well-established association between screen time and obesity. For this and other reasons, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that children less than 18 to 24 months old avoid digital media, children 2 to 5 years old limit screen time to 1 hour or less per day, and that children of all ages do not watch TV during meal times. Previously, the association between screen time and obesity was attributed to sedentary habits alone. Now, however, there is more emphasis on the impact of screen time on diet. While the majority of the literature on this topic is focused on older children and adolescents, there is limited research examining the association between screen time and diet in younger children. So, the objective of our study was to examine the association between TV screen time, including TV during meals, and dietary practices of 2-year-old children. To do this, we performed a cross-sectional secondary data analysis of measures collected in the Greenlight intervention study. The Greenlight study was a large cluster randomized trial of an obesity prevention program that was performed at 4 academic pediatric institutions across the country from 2010 to 2017. Participants were enrolled at 2 months and followed up at each well-child check until 5 years of age. Data for this analysis comes from a 24-month well-child check time point in the study. For our analysis, we looked at TV time measured in 2 ways. The first was how much time a child spends actively watching television per day. The second was whether or not the TV is on during the child's meal times. We assessed the association between these measures and the child's dietary practices, including the numbers of fruits, vegetables, and junk foods, and volume of juice they consumed daily, and whether or not they consumed other sugar-sweetened beverages and fast food over the past 24 hours. A total of 529 children had complete data and were included in the analysis. 52% identified as Latino and 30% identified as Black non-Latino. 59% of the participants reported an annual household income of less than $20,000 per year. 37% screened positive for food insecurity, and 61% were enrolled in the Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women and Children, known as WIC. We found that children who watch 90 or 120 minutes of TV daily, compared to children who watch 60 minutes of TV daily, were more likely to consume junk food, sugar-sweetened beverages, and fast food. Additionally, children who had the TV on during meals were almost 2.7 times more likely to consume sugar-sweetened beverages and junk food than children who did not have the TV on during meals. They were also 2 times more likely to consume fast food and 40% less likely to consume fruits and vegetables. In summary, we found that TV time over 60 minutes and mealtime TV were both associated with most poor dietary practices in 2-year-old children. While this association has been demonstrated in older children, our findings show the clustering of dietary and screen time behaviors also exists in toddlers, which puts them at risk for later obesity. This highlights the needs for early obesity prevention efforts, specifically counseling about screen time in general and screen time during meals. Additionally, these findings align with the current American Academy of Pediatric guidelines that 2-year-old children should limit screen time to 60 minutes or less per day and should avoid TV during meal times, reinforcing the importance of integrating these guidelines into our clinical practice. The Greenlight study was funded by an NIH R01 grant. I would like to thank the Greenlight PIs, Drs. Rothman, Heron, Ian, Sanders, and Delamater for their assistance and support with this project.